snap, oh wiggity, oh shrimp, oh shrimpity, oh what, oh uppity, oh
Yeah.
what,
Okay.
oh grumpity,
Yeah,
oh
we got comments.
Rumpity, bump, bump, bumpity,
On time.
bump,
Gonna read them for you. I got a lime. I peeled it with a knife, then I ate it quick like this because it was real sour. I got limes on time. Tell homie girl that I'ma pop in a dime. I'm not more time than you got because I'm the best rapper and I'm ill.
Rumbon dandy gumbaga ding
Reggae.
Talk about comments and we're gonna ring
One more time.
And we're gonna give a t-shirt to you. Oh, shut your fucking mouth and watch this fuck show, y'all.
And I'm Matt Lieberman.
Yeah, so on this show, we read your comments based on the videos that we put up on the SourceFedNERD channel, and then we reward the best comment that we love, a t-shirt from FHP. It's that awesome. Before we go into the actual video here, we've got to do a sponsorship. We got to talk about our pals at Strens'ms.
Strens'ms.
Strens'ms have made, actually this episode is brought to you by Strens'ms. Strens'ms water crackers. Take a bite out of a water cracker and get a 1/15 of the water you need a day.
Never soggy.
Never soggy, always fresh.
You want that crisp crack with a little bit of juice in it? Strens'ms.
Yeah, well, water crackers are made out of 100% water and are baked.
Whoa. Look at all that Strens'ms.
Look at all that water.
That's just one cracker.
That's one water cracker.
Spitters are quitters. You spit out a Strens'ms, you a quitter.
If you're out in the desert,
Spitters are quitters!
Yeah, don't spit. Strens'ms water crackers. Swallow, don't spit.
If I see you spit out a Strens'm, I swear to God, dude, I'm coming to your house.
We talked about Game of Thrones on the show, the TV show, and the question we asked you guys is, what did you think of last night's episode? And if you guys haven't watched it, we don't want to spoil it for you guys, so skip it, all right? Angel Moon 33 says, I loved Tyrion this episode. He's one of my favorite characters, and God, I hope he doesn't die. I also think that Shay is actually being threatened, and that is why she's saying all those lines, but for vengeance, but to save her own skin, or possibly even Tyrion's. Because when Tyrion looked at her and called her name the way she looked back at him and said, I'm a whore, remember? It looked like she was gonna break down crying. I know it's a long shot, and I'm probably wrong, but dear Lord, I hope I'm right, because I just want their love to be real, because Tyrion deserves to be fucking loved.
Damn straight.
That was a well-written comment.
I really, really appreciate, a nice comment, well-written, well-reasoned, wanting something positive, and I feel like she's probably being threatened. She's either being threatened or she was bought off, but she seems way too afraid to have been bought off.
Yeah, that's my thing. I couldn't help but assume she'd been threatened. Something was going on.
It's really just a transitional season. I mean, these characters are really going through a real change right now, and I think that's why Tyrion was doing that.
You don't watch the show?
No.
Yeah. But I do agree that the storytelling is kind of changing pace a little bit this season. And I know it's because they're mixing stuff from books 3, 4, and 5. But it's been a lot of fun to watch. And you're right, Tyrion does deserve to be fucking loved because he did save that city, and he's a genius, and ultimately he's very good-hearted. He just wanted to marry that first whore that his dad hired and didn't tell him was a whore until after he had had sex.
Been there.
And then he tried to marry her, and then he was like, hell no, and then he had a whole bunch of people rape his whore, and then he killed her.
What goes on in this show? A lie says, I have a theory that Oberyn Martell will fight for Tyrion. Tywin will let his best warrior, the Mountain, fight. Oberyn will see this is as perfect opportunity to get his revenge on the Mountain for killing his sister. Don't tell me if I am right or wrong. The Mountain?
That sounds awesome.
Will kill his sister.
That would be dope.
Yeah, that sounds awesome.
That makes perfect sense.
Yeah.
Because Oberyn's been doing nothing but trying to get vengeance the entire time that he's been there. Basically, the Mountain is really tall, pissed off dude, hates everybody, rapes everybody, kills everybody, chopped a horse in half in the first season.
He also killed Ned. He was the one that chopped Ned's head off.
No, that was Ilan Payne. Ilan Payne, the executioner.
There's a motherfucker called the Mountain?
The Mountain.
How do you get that nickname?
Sir Gregor
fucking
Clegane,
big,
for being
man.
a massive dude. He's
big.
He's the mountain that rides, and mountain that rides. And he raped and killed Oberyn's sister, so he wants vengeance and stuff.
My nickname would be the speed bump,
you'd be the opposite of the Mountain. You'd be like Ant Hill.
That'd be the Ant Hill, the speed bump,
All rise
the
for
stick
the
in the road.
anthill that rides. What can? Is that a man?
And instead
What
of
is
chopping
that?
a horse in half, I'd like, I don't know, like
Give
pet
it
it.
flowers.
like I'd like pet a kitten and then just like throw it and it'll land on its feet and then that'd be it.
Daphne says, "You think Tyrion is the smartest? I fell for Peter's trap so hard. Even if Peter is a creep, he's the smartest fucker
Which one's
on this
Peter?
show. Littlefinger.
Oh, Littlefinger.
Yeah, which is like the best thing, cause like, well, okay, I read the books, and
Uh-oh, careful.
no, all I'm gonna say is when he revealed that he got Liza to poison John Aaron, right? He set off every event that's happened.
Yeah,
Every
yeah.
bad thing that's happened
Yeah, that's
is
what we were
because of
talking
him.
about,
And when
yeah.
I first read that, it legitimately blew my mind,
Yeah.
and it was all I could think about for days.
Yeah, so Littlefinger is essentially the villain of the whole series.
The whole piece.
Yeah.
I mean, you have to remember, Varys last season, I think, said he would burn the entire kingdom to the ground if he could be king of the ashes,
Yeah.
and that's basically what he's doing.
Whoa.
He,
it's a great
I got
line,
chills
right?
from
I know,
that.
it's a great line.
Ooh, my
Exactly.
empire of dirt. Okay.
Oh, that's the
Oh, yeah,
song.
the
that's
anthill.
it.
That's the song.
I agree though, but I also said that I think Tyrion is one of the smartest. I said the other smartest were definitely Littlefinger and Varys. I think Littlefinger, Varys, and Tyrion are the smartest in the whole kingdom.
I agree.
In all of Westeros.
Yeah, and honestly, I think Tyrion is as smart as those guys, but he has an idealistic streak. Like, it's not much, it's not a ton, but it's enough that he doesn't play the game as well as these two other guys who are completely ruthless. Tyrion isn't ruthless. He wouldn't kill Joffrey. He wishes that he could have. He wishes that he would have, but he wouldn't. He just wouldn't. It's not in him to just murder willy-nilly. That's not his style. And these two are just dicking around while I'm trying to have a serious conversation with you about Game of Thrones. Let me level with you.
Hey, Will,
right?
how you doing?
Does
The
this look like
best
it's
thing
me?
about this show is that it's not just well written, it's not just incredibly gorgeously produced, but it's developed an incredible community of wonderful people who are addicted to this show because they want to see, full-blown fantasy on a massive scale on television. And it's an undertaking that should be applauded and celebrated. And I think we'll be talking about it for years after it goes off the air. Another video we did was even more Cards Against Humanity. We played Cards Against Humanity. It was a whole bunch of fun. We're so glad that we did. And there's lots of great comments. Let's see. H. Ali writes, "This table talk was kind of bland. Hardly any news shown. Ultimate double troll comment.
I get it.
Good on you.
Because it's Cards Against Humanity. It's not table talk.
It's not news.
Oh my god.
This is so silly.
That's so good. Brought to you by Strens'ms. Cortland Jacoby says, when Joe softly whispered, "I'm Elliot Morgan," you could hear the regret, loneliness, and Blink-182's "Miss You" behind it.
Like 182.
See, now I wish I knew that song because I
too.
totally would have
We
just,
would just be singing
jumped
it
right
together.
in. Okay, quote of the day. "I think we live in a progressive enough society that gay people can have their own kind of chicken." Matt Lieberman. I want to thank you, Paul, for recognizing the wisdom behind my words. However, upon thinking about it, after I said it, it's actually less progressive for gay people to have a separate kind of chicken than normal
It is.
chicken.
We should all have the same chicken.
We should all have the same chicken.
I want to be sharing the same chicken as the country folk, the smart folk, the gaymans, and the straightmans.
Wait, so you're saying that you're neither country, smart, gay, or straight? What are you?
I'm me.
Okay, so
I'm
you're
a
a
Williamsman.
city dumb asexual.
Yes. Your free thought says, "I want Joe to be a boy band. Just him, so going solo, LOL. I would pay tickets to see that."
Me too. I want to see Joe as a boy band.
Yeah, as the whole band, and
Yeah.
he just keeps hopping out of costumes during a
Yeah.
song.
Or he's got to have like his body like
It's like
makeup
divided
and
into
divided
five
into
strips.
5 strips, yeah. So it's like one angle is the cool guy.
It's gonna be
the other
Joe.
angle is the sporty guy, and then this angle over here is like the good-looking cute guy.
And then he turns around and he's like the edgy guy with tats.
yeah.
Yeah.
And he's got sunglasses on and like a cigarette sticking out.
And his legs are Asian.
Yeah. All right, let's move on. High Times, Bad TV, and Delicious Food was the name of a table talk we did with me, Phil, and Raina, the lovely and sweet Raina, who's not here with us right now.
I loves her.
The
She's sick.
the question we... Is that true?
Yeah, she has a fever.
Oh, get well, Raina.
Raina, get well. Get over that fever. Just, take a pomegranate, put it in some hot sauce, and suck it all out, and you'll be good in a couple days.
What?
That does not sound
right.
Take
a pomegranate, microwave it for 3 minutes, put some hot sauce in it, suck out the hot sauce, you'll be good in at least 3 days.
What is the pomegranate for?
What is the hot sauce for?
The hot sauce actually exfoliates your skin so it just burns right out.
But you can't, not if you drink
it.
Ever,
oh, you forget pomegranates have seeds.
Yeah, you can't stop. No. What?
Are you serious? You've never done this?
No, what?
My Meemaw would get us pomegranates right from the ocean.
Oh my
Brought
God.
to you by Strens'ms pomegranate salsa.
Strens'ms pomegranates.
Strens'ms pomegranate salsa.
And the question we asked you guys was, what would your save point be in real life? We also talked about meat processing and TV shows that should have ended. And the thing about where would your save point be is like, where would your save point be?
Like, where would you want to be able to go back and redo it?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, like open up a save point and then live from that point forward.
Right, and then always be able to go back.
Yes.
Okay.
Lamp Does Video Games says, elementary school, middle school, high school. I hate being an adult. LOL.
Damn, man.
Actually, you know what? Like, you get to pick this point and you get to go back to it. And I think 2007.
What happened in 2007?
Nothing. I wasn't doing jack diddly.
So what would you do?
I would do it over again, and I'd say I'm going to be the master. I know who's going to win the presidential election, and that's about it.
Oh, so you would use future knowledge back then to what would you do? Place bets and get money or something?
I don't know. I'd be like, all right, I'm going to make a whole bunch of cool videos on the internet, and I'm going to steal all of Phil's ideas.
Those are some dumb ambitions.
Yeah, those are small
You could do so many better things. You could be ruling the planet right now.
Look out, Michael Jackson, look out. I mean, what am I going to do, write him?
Wait, what? Is he about to run into his doctor that gave him all that stuff?
Look out, stop doing all that stuff.
Would you tell him that in 10 years he's going to die or something? 2007?
2009. So you got to be like, look out.
If I had a save point like that, I would dress up as death and do the whole Jacob Marley's ghost thing of Michael Jackson, you will die in 10 years.
2 years, guys. It hasn't been 10 years. It hasn't.
Are you sure?
I'm sure.
He's been dead
how do you know
a while.
he'd believe you though?
He definitely wouldn't.
I think he definitely would. He seems paranoid enough that he would freak out about it.
We gotta be honest, we wouldn't be the only guys that would be like, yo.
Chris Codling says, I would start right before I got a girl pregnant and see if the baby comes out different each time.
Whoa.
I would start 2 days before you get the girl pregnant.
Yes, and then be like, I'm not gonna get that girl pregnant.
Yeah,
exactly.
Whenever I get girls pregnant, I'm immediately regretful of it. I'm like, you know what? I wish I can go back in time and just
How
not
many
have
kids
this
have
baby.
you fathered, Will?
Probably 17.
Okay.
Where are they?
I don't know, in a ditch.
That's almost one a year for your entire life.
You're a player, son.
But this kind of reminds me of when I would play games and the last save would be too far. I had already exhausted a lot of important resources and there's no way I could go back earlier. Games where you only get one save.
That's stupid.
I know.
Man.
It is stupid.
All right, someone else read a comment.
Yeah. Okay, Guinevere writes, save point right before grade school. I'd load it immediately and relive my whole life and save the second and third saves for later. Redo all the things! I agree. Frankly, I had a terrible childhood. I would like some specific save points at different eras.
Because you lied a lot.
That was just to my family.
That was just to my
Those
And
are
it
the
was
only people
mostly
that
about
matter.
how fucking
It was
sad
only to the
was.
people I love the most.
You know what I was thinking though?
Everything's great!
How horrible would it be though to have that save point before elementary school and then you're an adult now and you're like, man, I want to go back to elementary school and live my life and try to change things? Could you imagine that? It's almost as bad as when you want to load a real video game save point and you're like, ugh, I'm gonna have to go through all those things again. I'm gonna have to jump around. Ugh. Could you imagine having to live through grade school and beyond
You know how
again?
boring that would be?
It'd be a nightmare.
Being in first grade is probably the most boringest thing. And then they test you out of it. You'd be like, I'm a genius. Well, who knew?
Frankly,
and then they put you in high school, and then you'd be 6 years old in high school, and then it'd be no fun.
I don't think that save points, I don't want to fuck with it. I don't want to fuck with history. My dad was a block away from the World Trade Center on 9/11, and he could have died. And I'm imagining I go back and try to redo my childhood selfishly to, like, I don't know, be more confident or popular or something.
Yeah, and you never
then
know.
like, my fucking dad could be dead, okay? This save points question is egregious. It's telling people to focus on the past instead of the future, and we should all just be trying to be better people to each other.
Nah, F that. I want money.
Okay.
So guys, that's it for our comment commentary. But before we go, does anybody want to give someone a free t-shirt?
I do.
Go ahead, Matt Lieberman.
I would like to give a free t-shirt.
Who's getting the free t-shirt?
I'm gonna do it in a second.
I want to do it. Shut up, I want to do it.
I'm gonna give a free t-shirt to H. Ali for that clever double troll about how the Cards Against Humanity wasn't a table talk nor a news story.
Boom! Great job, buddy. So check your inbox on the YouTubes. Yay!
Yay!
Thank you everyone for watching our commentary. Don't forget, this weekend, we've got a bunch of stuff going on. Me and Joe are gonna see Godzilla
I'm so
today.
jealous. I'm so jealous.
So excited!
So
Go to
jealous.
see it! I'm so excited! Brian Cranston! On Saturday, we've got an animated SourceFed thing happening, and then on Sunday, we got bloopers! And then next week, we'll be back with all of our regular programming. I'm Steve Zaragoza.
I'm William Haynes.
And I'm Matt Lieberman.
Thanks for watching, guys!
Hello. I mean, goodbye.